can stop us now. Shout it out, praises ringing, lift it up till the walls come down. We will dance, we'll be singing, there's nothing can stop us now. Shout it out, praises ringing, lift it up till the walls come down. The walls come down, down. The walls come down, down. The walls come down. Have mercy. Been waiting for so late. Have mercy. Been waiting for the best so late.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
It's so good to see you. I'm so excited.
I know the day is here for the
I know.
women's conference.
I know. We're gonna learn all about worship, Myra. You know, like when you get in that sweet spot,
Yeah,
where
heart
you
to
just
heart.
yes, where you just worship the Lord, just Him and you.
Oh, yeah.
you to Him,
Personal,
Him to you.
face to face.
Right. You just be
Yes.
still and just worship.
Sometimes,
you know.
sometimes I get excited and I just dance. I just dance.
Get out of town.
Oh yeah, no. I put on my praise music at
Yep.
home and I've
Yep.
got that vacuum cleaner going. And me and Jesus just dancing.
Yep.
We just dance.
You know what? I do that too. I do
I
that
know.
too. But you know what my favorite thing is?
What?
You know what it is?
What?
When I call it my wave offering.
Yes.
I do it in a really good worship moment. If you see me doing it, I'm in a worship moment. Don't bother me.
Yeah,
I'm in
no.
a worship moment.
No.
Yeah. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
just put your hand up and you're just waving to the
Oh, yeah.
Lord. Just waving at Him, and He sees you down here.
And I'm here, Lord, and you're there,
Yeah.
Lord.
It's
We're
so
together.
good. You just get in that sweet spot.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
you know what? I was doing that at church on Sunday, and I was having a worship moment. Is what I was doing. You know, because I was doing it.
Yeah.
And so I felt these eyes on me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was eyes. Somebody looking at me, and
no.
I felt it coming from the left. So I whooped my head around.
Who was it?
Visitors. It was visitors. Yeah.
Visitors don't know us.
No.
You know, they probably was judging us. They probably thought, oh, we're in a jumpy church. We
Yeah.
got to get out of here. Or, you know,
yeah.
you never know. They're probably sitting in somebody's seat.
Well, yeah, they probably was. They was sitting right over there where Nancy Wilburn always sits.
Yeah.
And, you probably saw them. Every single one of them redheaded, even the
Oh,
kids.
yeah, I saw 'em.
all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
They were sitting right over there.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Later, I was angry. I was talking to God about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I guess I got convicted in my heart. You know.
Yeah.
I was convicted because I'd had
Yeah.
all that good worship before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the Lord said, you know what? You know where you went wrong? And I said, where? And He said, you opened your eye gate and let distraction come in.
Oh, yeah.
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 And he said, you should have never took your eyes off me. Just keep
Yeah.
your eyes shut,
Oh,
your
yeah.
spiritual eyes
Yeah, yeah.
going.
You know, the devil,
know.
them people probably, they weren't even judging you.
You think?
No, they were probably thinking, we're in the right place. This church is free to worship however you want to.
Well-
you know, they might have even looked at you and thought, I hope I'm as free as she is one day. We never know. The
Yeah.
devil is so deceiving.
He's sneaky.
He is
sure
sneaky.
is.
He'll get in your worship if he can.
Yeah.
He hates worship.
Yeah, I know it. I
He
know
hates it worse than anything.
I know. But look, here comes the bus.
I
we're
know.
Going, we're
the
going.
devil's probably on there too.
We'll watch for him.
We need to testify.
Okay,
Let's
all
go.
right, let's go.
We're going.
Been waiting for the bus stop.
We're going to invite you guys to stand as we go into a time of worship through music.
But it couldn't fill me. A man's empty praise.
great. Give them a hand. And just think, that was just an appetizer, okay? We hadn't even got started, so, all right.
Well, welcome, everybody. All right. So, I'm so excited for this year's Fall Women's Conference. I'm so glad that y'all are here. It's going to be a great weekend, but before we really get started, we have a few announcements to make. So, the bathroom locations, if you go out this door and you turn right, both of the bathrooms in this hallway are women's restrooms this weekend. And for all of you nursing moms out there, the nursery is open for you if you need to go and nurse or feed or anything like that.
And if you're sitting in the socially distanced section, you have to wear a mask at all times, or if you visit over there.
Okay, guys, we are going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to start out with a word of prayer. So if you would join me. Dear Heavenly Father, God, I just come to you tonight, Lord, and I am so humbled to be among all of these women, Lord. I am so grateful that we get to come together and we get to worship and we get to praise your name. And God, let us put aside anything that's about us. Lord, this weekend is solely about you. And as the song goes, Lord, let us just return to worship, God. Let us be a time and a renewing of our spirit, Lord. And we just pray for our vocalist. We pray for our speaker tonight. And we just pray that you just rain down on Bethlehem Baptist Church tonight. In your sweet name I pray. Amen. At this time, Betsy is going to come, and she has some news for us.
Woo! Oh, you can't see out here. Well, let's go ahead and turn the house lights up just a little bit, at least those back ones. I am so excited that y'all are here. This is going to be a great conference. And you know why I know it's going to be so great? Because there have been prayer for this for months. And this last week, there have been people prayer walking all around the campus, all through the building, all through the chairs. You have been prayed for, ladies. And so I know that God has something really good in store for us. Because you know what? If we come with an open heart, he's always going to bring something good, isn't he? So tonight, I want to share with you our theme verse for the weekend. And from John 14:23. And let me just give a little background. This is when Jesus had met the Samaritan woman at the well. And you know, she was the Samaritan, and back then in the Jewish times, the Jews worshiped at the temple, and the Samaritans worshiped on the mountain. And they had to go to the temple to be where God was, or so they thought, you know, because they didn't have the Holy Spirit that lived inside of them. So worship was very much a building, very much where the temple was or where they made the sacrifices. And Jesus told this woman, he said, from John 4:23, but the hour is coming and now is here when true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth. For the Father is seeking such people to worship him. Now, we just had a little bit of time of praise and worship and song, but this weekend we're going to talk about our lives being a life of worship, because that's how we worship in spirit and truth, isn't it? It's not when we come to the church building. We do worship here, but it's much bigger than coming to the church house. So I'm excited to see what Elizabeth's going to share with us tonight and what Laura is going to share with us tomorrow. This year we have something new in your registration packets that you got today. We always give you a handbook, but this year Miss Susan Tyree had the wonderful, brilliant idea that we should have a 31-day devotional. So several of the ladies in our church here wrote some devotionals. And so you can take them, and they will be bolded for each new day, and you can enjoy these meditations. I have enjoyed reading them as we were getting them ready for the devotional book. So I hope you enjoy that. Also, in your handbook, you will see some opportunities to grow, to minister, to serve, and in the back, you'll find an opportunity to respond. And we hope you'll fill out that back page and give us your feedback on the conference and give us your desires of where you might want to serve. I want to tell you about a few of them. One is in December the 9th, we will be going, as we have done several years except for last year because of COVID. But this year we get to go back to the Love Ladies Center, where we actually have a young woman and her sister who are from this area who will be graduating November 19th. So that's really exciting. And for those of you who may not know what the Love Ladies Center is, it is a program where women who have maybe facing some addiction or homelessness, or they even bring in women who have just finished prison sentences and help them to transition or transform so that they can come back into society. They help them find jobs. They teach them about Jesus, and they are completely different when they come out. And we've had several that have graduated from that. So each year at Christmas time, we go down and we host a table, and we take a meal, we decorate the table up really pretty, and we take them gifts. Now, we can only take 5 or 6 down, but everybody can participate by either sharing a gift or helping cook the meal, or if you like to provide decorations for the table. We always need a centerpiece. We always need dishes. It's a really fun community event that we can all do together. Then also you'll see some Bible studies. Actually, there's only the ones that I'm teaching this semester listed, but hopefully some other ladies will step up and lead some other Bible studies too. Mine are on Zoom, so if you want to join in on that, my contact number's in there. And then I wanted to tell you about our life groups. Now, if you're not in a life group and you would like to become part of a women's life group, those are the only ones I'm going to tell you about tonight. There are many that are mixed. But Tammy Daigle teaches one on Sunday morning at 8 o'clock, and Beth Wells teaches one on Sunday morning at 10:45, and then Gina Williams teaches one on Wednesday night at 6:30. So there are plenty of opportunities to get involved in the ministry of the church here. Also, we have the Lunches of Love program that many of you are already involved in, but if that's something that you would be interested in, or Operation Christmas Child, that's about to ramp up. We're about to start stuffing those boxes. Just see me. We would love to plug you in somewhere. Thank you.
Okay. It's not door prize, Tom. I'm sorry. Okay. I do have a question, though. I've been pondering on this, and maybe y'all can help me out. If a bear wears shoes and socks, does he still have bare feet? I mean, I don't know. Does he? I mean, come on, y'all. That was funny. That was funny. Y'all got to help me out, okay? I feel like I'm back in my middle school, and they're looking at me like, you're lame, all right? Okay, we are about to play a game. So I need everybody up. Everybody up. Oh, band, you guys get to play too. Okay, it's good old Four Corners. Welcome back to school. So, all right, that's going to be a corner back there. Up here is going to be a corner. This is going to be a corner, and this is going to be it. Did I just give, is that 4? Yeah, that's 4. I don't teach math. Don't worry. All right? So I'm going to ask you different things, and you have to go to the corner. So, like, if I say your favorite color is blue, and I say that's the blue corner, then if you like blue, then you go to blue. But if your favorite color, if I say your favorite color is red, that's the red corner, that's the green corner, and that's the purple corner. Okay? You have to pick, even if you don't, it doesn't really apply to you. You have to pick something. Okay? So if Abby liked blue, she would go over to the blue corner. If Kara liked purple. Okay? So do y'all kind of understand? Okay? So we're going to start with something really simple. If you are a cat person, don't move until I give all the selections, because you may be like, I kind of like my cat, but my guinea pig's way better. All right? So if you're a cat person, you're going to go to this corner. If you're a dog person, you're going to go to that corner. If you prefer like large animals like cows and horses and different things like that, you will go to that corner. And if you're like, leave the animals at home, I don't like animals, okay? Nobody's going to judge you, I promise. We might pray for you silently, but we're not going to judge you because Noah loved animals, okay? So go find your corner. Cat, dog, large animals, and no animals. No animals. This is a cat. This is just cat. Cow's ground beef, yeah. So if you like a hamburger, Miss Diane, you go for it. But don't give them a name. Oh, wow, look at, oh, whoa. Oh, our poor people who don't like animals. Oh. Noah would not let y'all own his boat. Noah would not let you. Okay, look at all of, okay, now you've got to get with people in your corner, literally. Hey, do you see what I did there? In your corner, you're going to talk with them about why do you prefer this animal? Or why do you not prefer animals? Okay, so go, talk to your people. Turn and talk. Turn and talk. Mingle, pringle.
What's the next one you want to do? You want to say like if you prefer maybe Italian food or Mexican or like a good old country home cooked meal and Chinese.
Yeah, or fast food.
Fast food.
Okay.
Okay, somebody over here. Somebody with my cat people, cat ladies. All right. Abby's coming to talk to you. Kara, will you go talk to our dog people? Okay. I'll go over here to the non-animal people. Y'all work for PETA. I'm just joking. Okay, Abby. Abby, what do those people love about cats?
You know, they're just fluffy and fat and lazy, and they're cuddly, and you don't have to take them outside to use the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Kara, what do people love about dogs?
They love you unconditionally.
They love you. That is true. That is the best answer. Okay, my large animal people. Miss Diane, what do you love about large animals?
I love cows when they have been ground up into beef.
Okay, all right. Well, let me go over here. Miss Susan Towery, why do you not prefer animals? Why do you not prefer animals?
Tear up your brand new furniture.
Oh, bad experience. I get it. Tore up her brand new furniture. Okay, Abby's going to tell you your next categories, and you're going to have to move. And guess what? You might be with different people, okay? You might be with different people.
Okay, so if you prefer Mexican food, go to that corner.
Not yet. Let her get
Not yet. If you prefer Italian food, go to that corner. If you prefer fast food, go to that corner. And if you prefer just a good old home-cooked meal, go to that corner. Ready, go.
Go. Yes, where are my Mexican food people? Chimichanga, woohoo, salsa, beans, rice. Oh, look at all my little Mexican eating friends. Woohoo!
Home-cooked meal. Again, it's Mexican, Italian, fast food, and a good old home-cooked meal.
Okay, here we go. You got to talk to your people. Why do you prefer this? Why do you like this food?
Yes. You don't. Oh, you like them all.
You have to pick. Y'all could be a special category. Okay, all right, I'm coming over here. Somebody better give me a good answer because this is my zone. Okay, Mexican food is the best, but Elizabeth, why do you love Mexican food?
Oh, man. Hold on. I can explain this really well. First off, just salsa. Like, let's just talk about salsa. So good. Nothing hits quite like carne asada tacos or Hawaiian quesadilla.
I agree. Yes, look. Okay, Kara, is this the Italian section?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, why do they love Italian food?
Who doesn't like spaghetti and a meatballa?
Okay, Abby, what section do you have?
This is the fast food section. All right. Why do you like fast food?
Chick-fil-A, first off.
Yes, that's
Like,
God's
mad
chicken.
respect for Chick-fil-A.
That's God's chicken.
And then also, like, don't at me, but Taco Bell is Mexican. And it's cheap. And you don't have to make it. Yeah.
Yes, preach.
You need a tag team. You can make all of them at home.
Okay.
You can make all of them at home.
This is the, okay, we have two people that are going to share.
So, why would you just pick one food when you could make them all at home?
Wow. That's good. Okay. Who was going to share?
Okay, that's
somebody else
really...
You wanted to share? Okay, we have one more person.
Okay, one more.
For home-cooked meal. Want to share?
We know the kitchen's clean and our food hasn't been spit on.
Yes.
Well, thank you for ruining my dinner. Okay, here's our next category, okay? Here is our next category. We are going to do colors, but we are going to do, if you like primary colors, like if you like red, blue, yellow, green, if you're in that range. If you like pastels, if you're a pastel person, if you could wear the color black every day, that corner, and if you're neutral colors. No, this is what you prefer. What you can wear them, or what you want to decorate with, or just what you prefer. Like plaid. But, well, bold colors. Get over here. Well, then start your own category, Betsy. Okay, tell your people, why do you prefer these colors? Do you prefer to decorate with them? Do you prefer to wear them? Are you just drawn to these colors? Go. Okay, all right. Let's see. Kara, why do those people love pastels?
They're soothing and
they're soothing,
happy and sweet.
Okay. Oh, she's got a good answer. Okay.
So Easter, you use pastel colors. I've never been sad at Easter. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's true. That's a good answer. Okay, my primary people, primary colors. Alice, y'all want jewel tones rather than primary? Well, Betsy's going to change corners then. All right, tell us why you prefer jewel tones.
Because they are bold. They are bold and they are glitzy, and you can wear rhinestones, and they're great.
And it's royalty. It's royalty.
Happy when you wear jewel tone.
It is royalty. Okay. I'm sorry I let them change. I caved into pressure. Sorry. Okay. Abby, I'm sorry. Nobody's getting a check. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, Abby. Why do those people love the color black?
Black goes with everything, and you didn't say leopard, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, these people over here, why do you love neutrals?
Neutral is so simple. Everything matches everything. It's calming. It's just simple.
It is true. That is true. Okay, guys, you can be making your way back to your seat. You can be making your way back to your seat. All right, while you're walking, I'm going to give you something to think about. Would you rather be stuck in the boat with Noah or with Daniel in the lion's den? Would you rather be in the boat with Noah or in the lion's den with Daniel? And you're on God's side. You're not in trouble. Okay? So talk with your neighbors right now. Would you rather be with Daniel or be with Noah? Who would you rather be with? Okay, be ready for an answer. They're coming to you. Would you rather be in a boat with Noah or with Daniel in the lion's den? Okay, and when they come to you, tell us your name. Who is that giggling young lady out in the crowd there?
Not me. No. That's not Amy. Amy had the right answer. She said, we get motion sickness, so we don't need to be on the boat. So we're going to go with the lion's den.
That's awesome.
Hello. What's your name?
Myra.
Myra. So, what would you rather do?
I would rather be on the boat with Noah as long as I had some Dramamine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I bet he could hook you up. I mean, probably do that. Okay. For our next game, it's called Random Item. So you need to part with something random that's yours and lay it at the stage. Now, before you do that, I would do not leave your baby at the stage. Before you do that, I wouldn't leave my car keys. I wouldn't leave my driver's license or debit card. So just something random that belongs to you, and you can leave it at the stage. So if you've got your item, you're going to get it back. Yeah, we're not leaving it literally at the altar. So this is not altar call. This is just a random item that you don't mind leaving on the stage. Just anywhere. at the feet. Ooh. We didn't tell y'all this, but we're going to use this for a flea market tomorrow. So, I'm just kidding. You're going to get, you're really good. Okay. Oh, look, more people. Yay. If you got a headache, if you've got a cold, you need $1 or a charger. Wow, there's some good stuff up here. Yeah. Okay, guess what y'all get to do now? You get to come shop. You get to grab an item. Don't get excited. You don't get to keep it. You got to go find out who it belongs to. Okay? But listen, if you don't find who it belongs to, don't go put it in your purse because they've got to get it back, all right? So everybody come back. And you can't get your own item. That's cheating. I know how some of you work. Look, some of you, look at y'all. Go find out who it belongs to. Vicks Vapor.
Do I just start now?
Yes, y'all go find whose item it is.
Cherry cough drops. I had the vapor rub, so we're just in this together.
Oh, there's more items for grab.
I didn't make mine big enough. Nobody can see my.
There's more items for grab. What is that?
Is that like a?
What is that?
Is that yours?
There's more items up here. Oh. We still have cherry cough drops up here. Is anyone missing Tylenol? Oh? Tylenol? We have a few items on stage. Oh?
Yeah, you can probably. It's your. Yeah. Let's see. What is that? I don't recognize.
We have spray. Is it for Bath and Body Works? Is it room spray? Okay.
We have
potpourri.
We have a nice cell phone up here.
Yes, we have a coffee cup, a pack of gum,
and yes,
we have a pack of gum. Okay, what else? Oh, that's cool. That's funny.
What's yours?
We'll need to.
Okay, we got people still trying to find stuff. We've got a random spoon. I mean, yeah, if you're ever hungry,
Mom,
somebody's going to need that back. There's a Jolly Rancher down here. Okay. All right, there's some more items up here. There's a little bag.
I don't know what that is.
If you don't have your item, there's some stuff up here. Girls, do y'all have like anything random in your pockets? I have some lint. Okay, what is that? A little compact? Okay, we've got a little compact. Did anybody not get it back? Who needs their item? Hey, Miss, they're right there behind you. Right there. Anybody else?
We have a.
You need a measuring tape. Who's got
We
a
have a mask.
Oh, there's a measuring tape. A mask?
Nobody wanted it. Ooh, sorry.
What is?
Nobody wanted your mask.
Miss Susan. is this used? That's, oh, praise the Lord. Thank you. Okay, Miss Susan, would you tell them what this is?
This is a dialysis needle. So if anyone needs dialysis, I'm your girl.
All right. Okay.
All right. I would like to invite Miss Christy to come up on stage to share about the B2 Kids mission in November.
All right. Good evening. Oh my goodness. Y'all are not anything like kids. Can we try that one more time? Good evening. All right. It is so good to be here. It's so good to see so many ladies in this room, and I'm excited to just sit among you tonight and tomorrow and just soak up all the God moments that I know that He has in store for us. So Betsy asked me last week if I wanted to come and share a little bit with you about a ministry opportunity for our kids, and I got so excited and I was so honored that she asked, and I immediately said yes, and then I got to thinking about the fact that, you know, I don't talk to a whole lot of people over the age of 12, and so when I got to thinking about talking about with a group of adults, I got just a little nervous, but I always want to take an opportunity when I can share about our kids and about things that they're doing. So here at Bethlehem, we have 3 core values that we strive to teach our kids in our kids ministry, and it's to know God, to love God, and to share God. And those are the 3 things that we want to instill in them while they are in our care from birth to 6th grade. And it's real important to us that as we're teaching them those things, that we're also giving them opportunities that they can live out those core values in their life. So on October 12th, 13th, and 14th, our 4th, 5th, and 6th graders are going to be traveling down to Montgomery to a place called Samaritan's Inn. Samaritan's Inn, you may have heard about it. You may have never heard about it. So if you haven't, Samaritan Inn operates much like Ronald McDonald House. And there are some slides behind me that's kind of giving you an idea about Samaritan Inn. There's 2 homes that are in one parking lot side by side. One is fully operational. The second one is still under renovation. And Samaritan Inn, it is completely funded off of generous gifts from individuals, churches, and different organizations that just want to partner with them to give families a home away from home that are in the midst of a medical crisis. And I don't know if you've ever been in one before, but sometimes they hit you out of nowhere and you have to go to a different hospital, leave your home. You don't have time to go back and prepare and get toothbrush and soaps and all of those things. So Samaritan's Inn is a place where families can go. They can care for their loved one who's in an area hospital without the worry of financial expenses with a hotel or having to eat out for an extended period of time. They provide food. They provide shelter. Baptist South in Montgomery is a big neonatal trauma hospital. So many families that benefit from Samaritan Inn is families with preemie babies or babies that are facing life-threatening illnesses. So we're excited for our kids to go and be a part of that. They're going to be working in the house that is under construction, and they're actually going to be working. They're going to be putting on their work gloves, tearing out carpet, cleaning baseboards, hauling trash out to the street, cleaning windows. And so we're very excited to lead them on this mission and give them the opportunity to serve others, to love on others, and to share God with them. And so when you checked in, when you got your bag, inside your bag there was a sheet that said, "Send us on mission." On that sheet, there's 3 ways that you could partner with us and help our kids be on mission. One is simply to pray. As you know, COVID is a factor with everything. And so if you would just partner with us in prayer, pray for our kids that they'll remain healthy, our chaperones. Just pray that God is just preparing the way for us, that He will work out every detail, and that we'll just have a very good weekend, that He will give us many opportunities to be His hands and His feet. The second way that you could help us is there's some supplies on that sheet that we would love for you to bring and help us take to the homes. Those are things that they use in their houses right now while they're waiting on the second house to be finished. They are putting families up in hotels. They have some partnerships in Montgomery with 3 hotels. And so our girls are going to be packing ministry bags that they will put in those hotels that are for families that will be coming in. So maybe you would even like to take that sheet back to your place of employment, and you would like to collect some things for us, and then just call the church office. We would be more than happy to come pick up the items that you've collected. And then last, you can give. If you would like to just financially give a gift, you can make that to Bethlehem Baptist Church. It is completely tax deductible, and those funds will be used to buy the supplies that we need to make this mission project happen. And so I really just am so thankful to have the opportunity to share this with you and give you the opportunity to partner with us, because now more than ever, as things seem to just be chaotic in our communities and in our country, I think it's so important to remind our kids what is most important and to keep their eyes focused on Jesus and to do the things that bring Him honor and to bring Him glory. And I know that not everyone can give, but I know that everyone can pray. And so pray for our kids. As godly moms and grandparents and aunts, our kids are growing up in a society that's in a crisis. And you know, I hear so many people sometimes talk about how they feel bad for our kids, but you know what? We have some great kids here at Bethlehem, and I'm excited because you know what? God created them for a purpose, and I believe their purpose was for such a time as this, and I think that they can be real world changers, and so I am excited to be a part of their life. And so if you would like to partner with us and to help send our kids on mission, I'll be here the whole weekend. I'd be happy to answer any other questions you might have. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Christie. Now I'm just going to welcome Miss Gina to come talk about our repurposed room and the quilt.
Thank you, Kara. Good evening. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, knees don't work, so women have to have help a little time. Thank you so much. I want you to take your program and look at about the second opening. You'll see a beautiful quilt. And behind me, you can actually see this quilt on display. This is a gorgeous quilt that was made by a woman in this church in the 1980s, and you're going to learn more about this as time goes on. You know, a little over 100 years ago, some great Christian warriors, some wonderful people, met together with the love of God, and they prayed and decided to establish a church here. They wanted this to be a beacon on the hill, and they sacrificed with their love and their time and their tithes and their hard work. Now, my in-laws were not among the original members, but my in-laws happened to be among the early members of this church. And before my mother-in-law and father-in-law passed away, I heard them talking about crossing the little stream down here by Butter and Egg and coming up the hill, which evidently was covered with trees. And several couples, I think about 4 couples of the church, came up here and stood on this very spot and said, this is the hill we're going to build this building. And I heard them talk about the countless work days they had, where the women of the church brought the most scrumptious food you've ever heard about, especially banana pudding and homemade lemonade. And the men would work, and the women would work. And you know, those tithes and offerings, but most especially those prayers, were heard at the throne of God. And we are the recipients. We are the blessing that God has poured out in this place. In the book of Haggai, it talks about, Haggai was a prophet, and God came to him and said, look, your people, literally, he said, your people are too focused on their own homes. It's time to rebuild the house of God. That's what he said. How can your people live in those paneled houses and neglect the house of God? Because the house of God is important to God. And he said, my glory is going to fill it. And it does. And the glory of the God is here. So we want to honor this history. And we want to leave a legacy for our children. So we're going to repurpose an area of the church, ladies. If you walk in that side door where we collect items in those baskets, and then you turn and walk toward the youth center, you will see that you're passing through another alcove, and it's actually a fair amount wider. And this quilt is going to be framed and hung there. And some of the history of the church has been recorded by Miss Mary Will. It's going to be written down and framed there too. And we're going to make this an area where we can gather and sit. So we're going to ask if you have maybe some nice furniture that we can repurpose. For that area, we're going to put some chairs and some tables and some lighting and make that a gathering area where mothers that are tired between church maybe can go out with a child, or you can sit between services. It's just a great area, and it honors our past, and it can help teach our children to look toward the future, because God does, as Christy said, have a purpose and a plan, and we are raising up that generation. You are raising up that generation. So if you would like to help us with this gift and this repurposed room, my phone number is on that page. And just leave me a message if I don't pick up, because sometimes I don't pick up. My car warranty's out and everybody calls. So, I just should have done better. Okay, so you just leave me a message. If you'd like to donate, you can put it in a regular offering envelope or in any envelope. Mark it women and put repurposed room. It'll get to Betsy. And you can help us. We've already had one generous donation to help us frame this beautiful, beautiful quilt. This quilt honors women, great women of our country who serve the Lord. It was made by WMU, and those of you that know WMU can already now know those people. And this was made by a woman of our church that was a skilled craftsman, which reminds me of the skilled craftsman building God's temple for Solomon. So I thank you, ladies. If you would like to help us with furnishings or just be a part of it, my life group is taking a lead in this, but we just welcome any of you. So thank you.
Okay, guys, before we tell you about our tables and dismiss, we're going to go ahead and do door prizes first, and then we'll tell you. Okay, I'm just telling you, we have some good stuff. Okay, we'll show you. We'll pick up a few of these. Okay. Look at this. So, it's a book, and it's 3 trees.
Cool.
From Allison Spear. And then we've got, what else do we have?
This is a Bible with some pens and a notebook.
Looks like
and a picture
devotionals.
frame. Yep.
Okay. And then we have,
what is this? Maybe a lap blanket for when you're sitting there watching TV.
and a cross. Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm afraid. I don't want to. We'll pick it up, and if you win it, you're going to be really excited. So, because I'm scared, because it says handle with care. It's beautiful. So, okay, do we want to get started? Let's get the. Oh, y'all are going to have to be a little more enthusiastic, because right now Elizabeth is going to win everything with her enthusiasm. Okay, we're going to see who's the most enthusiastic. This side? This side? This side? This side? This side? I don't know. Okay. There's nothing wrong to pray. Okay. All right. What do we got? What do we got?
Oh, wait.
Oh, we don't know how to open it. Hold on. Is there... Oh, we got to roll it. Did y'all roll it?
Yes.
Oh, they rolled it. Okay, drum roll.
All right. Miss Margaret, where are you?
Miss Margaret,
Miss Margaret.
you got to run like the Price is Right. All right. Okay, do we need to spin it again? Hold on. Let's spin it. I don't want anybody to think, my gosh, this is like operating my rabbit cage. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, sorry. All right. Woo! It helps if you make sound effects. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Zacchaeus Harvey.
Yeah. Oh, look. Okay, here we go. Look. Okay. Okay. Who is it?
Faith Lovelady.
Okay, you see us spinning. We're spinning, you know. I think, like, their enthusiasm is rubbing off over here. Okay, look. Are y'all praying really hard over there? Okay. Well, here we go. I feel like it's coming from this side. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel it.
Like, I feel it, like, in my feet.
Diane Fowler.
What did I say? Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now Abby is going to take the time. She's going to give you a few instructions.
Okay, so before we dismiss to the Family Life Center, I want you to take a look at your little name tag on your shirt. It will tell you your table number, and this is the table that you will be sitting at when we're eating or just engaging in the Family Life Center, okay? So when we go in there, there will be refreshments for you, and you will sit there, and there will be a game for you and the people at your table. And we ask that all weekend you sit at the same table and try to sit in the same area here in the sanctuary just for safety protocols. So with that being said, you're dismissed to the Family Life Center.